wish I could join this Sunday. Because I'm pretty on VR. There we go. Yeah, after Saturday nights and, well, all of Saturday, was able to accomplish what I set out to do, but now it's just a question of whether or not it'll be formally recognized. But all I can do is just wait and see whether or not it is. But in the meantime, we get to come back to life as normal and enjoy having fun with you guys and playing this game and a whole bunch of others. So let's get back to things being normal here around this channel. So hey there, Miguel, and everyone else that's just logging on, glad to have you with us. So greetings, people of the world. Matthew back with you here in Novaura Autism for another edition of A Day in the Life at Tales of Eorzea here in Final Fantasy XIV. So tonight we are going to continue to work on leveling Mathia's Machinist, because as you can see, I just got it past level 59 tonight, or before this evening rather. Yeah, I'm still tired from the run last night, or not last night, Saturday night. Ah, jeez, yeah, my mind is still tired from before. It's crazy. Hey, William, glad to have you with us. Welcome to the stream. How my retainers been doing? Yeah, because the Jamel Hunch still is not selling. So I'm kind of having to switch things up a bit here and see if I can't sell some other stuff in my inventory here. See if it gets any good results. But I'm gonna keep pushing to see if someone finally takes it. Because yeah, it just seemed like right now that it's the right kind of thing to invest in as far as stuff for hunting is concerned, because the stuff that I normally use just is not selling for a decent price at all. Alright, let's have you go back out and get some more Twin Coon. And then, since you haven't sold anything, yeah, I've tried to get her to sell Twin Coon also. You know, all this hunting stuff does have a good price on it compared to some other things, but for some reason they're just not selling. I'm gonna have you go after gazelle hide this time. Meanwhile, I guess I should queue up for the roulettes. I don't know if I'll be able to use all of them tonight due to the fact that I don't expect to get level 60. But if I do, I have more than enough to accomplish what I need, because I already have the necessary items to enhance my equipment, so we'll see how that goes in that regard. So while I'm waiting, why don't we find out what is required of me. Okay, the 1 persimmon log again. And black magefish? That's new. See if it has, if I can sell any of that, because yeah, some of the fish are getting really expensive now on the market board. I guess because I'm up such a high level, but geez, wow. Like I've been surprised by how expensive some of these fish are. So much so I can't even be wanting to make an effort to use one to sell, or rather exchange at the FC or the Crane Company. Wow. Yeah, can you tell I'm tired? Oh wow, and the trend continues. Good lord. 65,000 gil. Yikes. Man, when did fishing get so expensive? 65,000 gil for a single fish? I could probably sell a shark to a person from Japan for that much money. And I'm not kidding, because they would likely use it to make shark fin soup. Because that does still get made even though countries are now this. But Japan still does it. Megahertz. The constant companion of the twin adder, always for some reason appearing at this very spot whenever I come around. You are weird for sure. And I get another possible recruit for the squadron. Let's go see who may join us. I'm not expecting much, because the only time I've actually replaced the character since getting my current roster was when one already came with a buff equipped to them. But nonetheless, my squadron does need to be brought back. They succeeded in their quest. They got me 10 gear wear manuals, so that'll decrease gear wear, so I don't have to spend as much on repairs. Plus I got some craftsman cunning 4, but that's probably not going to get that much in terms of money. And yeah, as good as some of these things are, they're not all that great, so I'll leave things as they are. Now who wants to join? Oh, Kumbrita wants to join us. When all squadron members are of a different race, tactical abilities increased by 10%. But I believe we brought her back because, or we swapped her out for Kumokiri. So yeah, even though, like, it'll be great, like, Kumokiri provides a diversification on our roster that we did not have before. Because Mathia's squadron has 3 Mikote and it has 2 Rogadin. And then the 3 remaining members are Hure, Alizin, and Ora. So swapping out my one Aura for a third Rogadin just wouldn't make that much sense. Especially since Kumokiri has a buff that's actually intended for her primary attributes. So yeah, bringing Kunbrita back is not a good idea. Who else could join me? Careless Whisper. Wow, this is actually a new one. But I already... How's my squadron look again? Yeah, I have 4 mages. And I've never really had a huge dependency on tactical. Like, I have switched one of Corinne's squadron members over to a DPS class that does focus on tactical, just for a little more diversification, but I'm starting to see how much that can be a bad idea. So I'm going to not bring in Careless Whisper. I never wanna dance again. Guilty feeling got no rhythm. And another rogue. And a completely new face that I've never seen before. Mugen Pelagian. I wish to serve an under officer whose hands can create as well as destroy. That's definitely unique. But he falls under the same problem as what I currently have, so unfortunately, I am afraid I cannot ask you to join us. Alright, Sergeant. Yeah, having gotten 2 people who want to join the squadron that I've never seen before. Like, wow. That's really cool. Not as much of a need on tactical. But I do need a healer in order to get my black mage to get the 40% chance to get more materia. So let's go with this group because they're going to have a guaranteed victory. No, I'm waiting. Let's go over to the gold saucer. So yeah, for those of you who missed it, I did have the run on Twitch on Saturday for trying to complete Final Fantasy XIV's first main story for Realm Reborn as quickly as I could. And the time came in just under 16 hours. But that came with a DC, the game crashing on me about 14 hours in. So because of that, I have submitted the streams to a speedrun website that recognizes world records, but they have not responded yet on to whether or not they'll allow it. And I know that there are a couple of alternatives that I can speak to and suggest, hey, can this be recognized as a world record even though I had a game crash? So yeah, we don't know if we'll get anything out of that yet. Like, I don't even know if they're paying attention or how many people they have to pay attention. Hey, we got 10,000. A 3 there. Got a 4 there. Ah. So yeah, definitely got my mind pondering whether or not I'll get anything out of it. Show me recently added items. Yeah, I don't think I had that one yet for Matthia. Well, we'll also go ahead and see if we can't sell this for a decent amount of money. Yeah, now I have the battle manual, I have the squadron manual, and I have a wear manual too. So yeah, I can definitely sell the materia, but I don't even know how much it's gonna go for. Because materia that increases your CP typically does not fare as well as other similar materia that increase your crafting and perception stats, what is your gathering stats, and your control stats. So I don't even know how that's going to be taken, how they're going to deal with that. But we'll find out soon enough, I guess. Plus I know I still have hunting logs I can clear while I'm waiting for all this stuff to get taken care of. Alright, yeah. Give you one more item to sell. What can you do with 6 of these? Yeah, it's not as good as other materia, but it's still actually not all that bad. But I don't know how they're going to make use of it. Or if they will make use of it. I may have to lower the price on that stuff. Okay, which hunting logs do I need to clear still? Marauder still needs a lot of help. Puja still needs a long way to go. Gladiator is done. Arcanist is done. Black Mage is done. Conjurer still needs work. Rogue is done. Alright, so I have 1, 2, 3. Just 3 left. Just 3 hunting logs left. But in this case, this one is still on tier 4. This one is still on tier 3. So yeah, might as well go Conjurer / White Mage and go pursue some of these things. Especially this one, since I have to kill so many things. But since 2 of these are in the same spot, I'm going to go ahead and cover this first. So we're going to hit up Western Lano to start. And from there we'll see what else can happen. Wow, it's like cycling through quickly. But hey, that's good, right? Like, we want it to cycle through quickly because we want to kill as much stuff as possible in leveling roulette. Can you take me into Isles of Umbra, please? And away we go. Nope. I guess we'll have to stick it here for a while. Where will I go? To Orm Vale. Where it looks like we'll have a rookie Dragoon on our side. Nope, he's been here before. They've all been here before. Alright, so... Oops, come on. Yeah, because the... Yeah, fighting's already started. Fighting's already started and I'm nowhere to be found. Let's see how quickly we can rapid fire on these things. Holy cow, the F-stools didn't even get hit once! And what am I getting hit by? I was standing in the poison. It's like, wow, how the F-stool's not getting hit? Like, this makes no sense! They're standing right next to him, but they're not taking a hit. Why? Yeah, that was confusing. Well, turret's still firing. Yeah, it's still firing. Yeah, it looks like the tank. This tank wants to cut a path right through the middle. Or maybe not. Or which way are you going, dude? Which way are you going? Yeah, I need to be absolutely certain what you're up to. I'm getting 183%. That's good. Something I discovered last on Saturday during the run of getting 15 hours 57 minutes is that even if you're over level 30, if you get a leveling roulette and you're synced down to a dungeon that's 1,000 miles of total rack or lower, which means level 24 or lower, if that happens and you equip the brand new ring that you get from Hall of the Novice that gives you the 30% experience buff, if you go and equip that, even if you're over experience level 30, because of the fact that it sinks you down below level 30, you can actually still get the 30% buff. This was something I did not know about, but it was a really cool discovery and I'm glad I found it. Also, you back off. Only for him to say, no, I will not back off. And looks like the healer's having a hard time keeping the tank alive. Not surprised because he's getting overwhelmed. Yeah, poor guy was getting overwhelmed there. Oh, and he gets killed off just before. Yeah, that's the danger of this place. That's the danger of this place. You can get overwhelmed so fast here. Yeah, by the way, people, they're still coming. They're still coming. Yeah, we're under attack. Tank was brought back to life, but now he's pulled the enemies over here, so now we have to kill those guys. Yeah, the healer did not expect that the tank would still be alive, obviously, so yeah, we kind of had to pick ourselves up there. But yeah, now the healer and everyone has to regenerate their points. So yeah, the tank's bold, aggressive approach of going straight up the middle backfired. But on the good news, on the bright side, we did get this open up. It did open up a path for us, so we were able to kill what we needed to kill. So yeah, we got something good out of it. Also because the three of us are all bunched together in the back. Like, we're gonna be fighting over more bowl fruit. It's not a good idea for me to be standing behind. I need to go over this way. So that I can eat the more bowl fruit over here. Also, I don't know if the healer realizes that he should eat some fruit before he gets himself killed. Because he's not even healing himself. The healer is not healing himself in any way. Yeah, he does. Yeah, now he notices that his HP is rather low. A lot lower than it should be. Thankfully, he realized what was going on. You're like, dude, I know you're trying to keep the tank alive, but you have to at least keep yourself alive also, or else you won't be able to keep the tank alive at all. Wow, what? The tank has the healer has 3 stacks. Dude, eat a fruit. Well, now it doesn't matter. He's dead. You back off. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm about to die. Well, no wonder. The healer's standing in poison. And we're starting over. Once again, the tank has survived right as the healer dies. This is going to be a very painful run through Aurum Vale, and I can see a rage quit. I can see that happening. I mean, we got the guy down to 11%, but the healer just not paying attention at all. Yeah, before you go, at least get protect first. Yeah, I can see the healer taking a lot of the hate here. Gonna get back to the boss. And since we have the opportunity, try and get a head start here. Although that wasn't very much of one. Well, I can see the heater standing a safe distance away at least. Oh, healer, you're in danger again. Heal yourself. Eat a fruit. Oh, jeez, you guys. Eat the Morbo fruit before you die again. Yeah, I can't have this happen to you guys again. Yeah, the Dragoon and the healer definitely flirting with disaster a lot right now. Hey Miro, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Try and get the locksmith down here. My main concern is when we get to the final boss, the Morbol, the Miser's Mistress. That's where my main concern lies. Because yeah, the healer has not done a very good job of keeping themselves alive. And needs to do better. What the heck is the dragoon wearing? What's with the glowing tail? What are you wearing? I can see it's an aura, but what the heck is she wearing? That's giving her a glowing tail. That's so weird. Also, don't just stand there like a bump on a log. Yes. Conveniently, I'm out of range. Yeah, conveniently, I'm out of range. Oh, I popped that off with a single bullet. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Alright, he's down. And we're free to go. Alright, now into the blues section. Is he gonna go right at the middle again? Yeah, because it worked so well last time. Yeah. I'm noticing, Mira, that Tham is spending a lot more time playing VR. He really seems to be into the VR these days. Yeah, it's a shame because I wish I could play more Final Fantasy XIV with them. I do miss doing that with the guy, but he's either usually streaming that during the day now, or he's playing VR at night. It's also a shame that even though I'm a subscriber to his channel, that I'm not allowed to post links to my streams on his Discord. But a whole bunch of other people can. And I've tried to get an answer from him about why I'm not allowed to do it, and he doesn't respond back. Like, I've asked him in Discord, I've asked him during game chat, and he doesn't say anything. I'm wondering, like, what's going on? I mean, I wish I could play more with the guy, but sadly, the game that he plays that I want to play with him the most is the one that he plays most regularly when I'm at work. Yeah, I wish he would give me an answer. Alright, dropped you like a lead weight. Okay, place that somewhere over around here. I want it to be just close enough to score on the guy. I'm gonna take this. It's got the glower going. I'm gonna swipe again. I feel like my auto turret's in just enough of a close enough to get nailed with a 1,000-ton swing if he uses it. Or rather, it's not a question of if, but rather when. Yeah, here comes the swing. The Dragoon never sees this coming. Doesn't need to, it got stunned. I did not know that was actually possible. Because yeah, usually you're running for your life trying to not get nailed by it. Yeah, so props to the Dragoon, I guess, for standing his ground. And also, how did he lose aggro? I am so dead. He took it way out. Like, how did you lose aggro, tank? How did you get that lax? Anyway, yeah, there's no way of saving the Dragoon this time. Yeah, this time he simply could not be saved. Come on, didn't finish him off. There we go. There we go, we got it. Wow, lots of tank stuff this run. He has so much death in this Aurum Vale run tonight. And like, I'm actually surprised we got a first try clear of mini boss number 2, considering how much death we've had. Did you use a Phoenix down on him? Yeah, because he wasn't going to follow orders. Or she, in this case. Meanwhile, I'm still trying to figure out why she has a glowing tail. Like, cause that's like elite gear from Eureka. I really don't know, honestly. That's better. Yeah, that's what I wanted to have happen. Problem is, the healer get overwhelmed again. Oh. You know we're kind of fighting right now, healer. You could have waited until after the fight was over to type out a whole bunch of text. Yeah, we've already suffered enough deaths. We don't need to suffer more from people not doing their tasks during battle. Like, DPS can get a bit of a break, but healers have no such luxury. Hey Ryan, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Alright, we are walking out of here with something. Oh, something's coming towards me. Back off. Yeah, it's just hovering around. And let's take it to him. We'll hold off on the rapid fire until after we get to this next area. Yeah, it's like I can see two of you. Yeah, just trying to stay awake right now is a challenge. Yes, yeah, the fatigue from Saturday is still very much there. Oh, yeah, he is. Is he trying to kill the Morbo fruit or something like that? Turns out he is. But I don't think he even notices it until now. Oh, no, we killed it in time. But not that stuff, though. That stuff did hatch. But yeah, it seems like both the tank and the heater have been getting overwhelmed in this place. Because yeah, there's a lot of aggro getting missed. And the heater doesn't seem to be all that determined to save everyone. Also, I didn't mean to shoot that, but okay. Hit the fruit. And now we gotta hit the fruit over here too. Hey, whoa, whoa. Push it. And miss it. That's very convenient. And that's very convenient. Wants the remaining fruit, alright. Alright, open it up. Well, they can't all be mind-blowing. But yeah, I know who he is. I know who he is. I've seen some of the stuff that he's involved with. But yeah, I wish I could have taken more of an interest, but I was too busy watching and supporting the Runaway guys who finished their Coliseum stream for their own charitable events. They ultimately raised over $100,000, which I actually thought they would have accomplished on the first day because the Runaway guys are so well known in the YouTube gaming community. I figured just on their notoriety alone that they would have accomplished $100,000 on the first day. But no, it took until the waning hours of last night to break $100,000. Still, I'm proud of them for at least getting that far. Still proud of them that they at least got $100,000 raised for the charity that they were supporting. I threw in about $30 on my own. Yeah. So I hope that they'll do it again and that they'll get more support next time. Because yeah, for the Runaway guys, getting $100,000 for their charity does not do justice to what they do for the YouTube community. Even if it was their first time, they should have still been able to raise a lot more than that. We'll see how it goes if they try it again. Yeah, don't get breathed on. That's carbon dioxide you don't want in your face there, tank. But yeah, I do, Ryan, I do follow a channel on Twitch that does offer their own commentary on what's going on with wrestling events called Reckless Eating. Which they do have a YouTube channel which primarily focuses on, as the name implies, reckless eating. And they eat a whole bunch of random snack foods and other crazy stuff like that for their channel. But on Twitch, they focus more on doing wrestling commentary and observing what's going on at WWE events and offering their observations on what's going on. And then if you make a subscription to them or donate money towards them for Twitch, for their Twitch stream, then it's an incentive for them to eat some sort of reckless eating food. Which, in a couple of instances, they've eaten stuff flavored with ghost peppers. But last night their incentive was to eat baby food. Which, on that premise alone is hilarious, but oh! Yeah, that premise alone is hilarious. Let's see if we can knock out some of this fruit. Yeah, that'll do. That worked out perfectly. Yeah, it turns out I had just the right limit break to cause some mass destruction. Well, I know he's close to Proton John in that regard, but I also know he's still a ways out. Plus, we don't have a definitive conclusion to the game yet. You know, we've yet to reach the point where we have a definitive end. But yeah, tank, you've gone. Oh, it wasn't meant for the tank. It was for a black mage. Doesn't matter. I still got 2 commendations. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I still got 2 commendations. Alright, so why don't we go ahead and open up the 50-60, because yeah, the leveling roulette actually got me close to halfway to 60. Alright, so change back over to White Mage. And then go kill what needs to be killed over here. Oh, the Dead Man's Moan are all right here, but these guys are all going to disappear once this fate ends. Yeah, there were only a few seconds left, so I was not going to be able to kill them in time. Plus, I would have had to level this thing down anyway. Yeah, 1 stone, and that's it. Oh, someone didn't like the idea that I was attacking a dead man's moan. Well, there you go. That's what I think of your opinion. Well, everyone has to go through a heal phase at some point there, Ryan. Everyone's gotta turn heel eventually. Yeah, there's never been a point in a WWE wrestler's career, or any wrestling promotion for that matter, where a wrestler was not at some point a heel. Not even the fabled Hulk Hogan could avoid such a situation where he ended up becoming a heel because, of course, he led the New World Order back in the 90s. I still need to kill 4 grenades and 2 hippo surfs. Let's go hit Outer Eorzea because it's closer. See, as much as we don't want guys to be heels at any point, it's gotta happen at some point. Because of course, yeah, John Cena may have been a good guy now for the longest time, but of course he was a heel for himself for a couple of years. But these days he's more of a heel because he's a good guy, just because of the way that wrestling fans' minds have been manipulated in such a way where John Cena is a heel not by choice. Because yeah, he's basically been a good guy now for 14 years. But for the large majority of that time, he's been a heel not by choice. The audience has made him a heel. Which that's something I've never seen before, and I've followed professional wrestling for a long time myself. I've never seen a good guy before John Cena be regarded as a heel by the audience. So yeah, that's so weird. He's the good guy, but he's a heel in the eyes of the audience. But yeah, everyone's got to be healed at some point. Everyone's got to be healed at some point. Yeah, no one is safe. All right, let's go find some hippo surfs. Yeah, I won't dirty my hands with rock here. I think that would give him a more badass name for being a fate boss enemy than just rock. And with rock misspelled. So we want to go past Danfin Pass. And we want to go near Snowcloak. So once I get this kill, I'm gonna go make a quick run to the washroom because I need to. Pow! Yeah, just like that. In fact, let's make this a little more interesting. Damage over time, and then my chocobo finishes it off. Alright, back in a moment. Alright, back. Now to find more enemies to kill for the hunting log. Third car, yeah, kind of figure out like, wow, Guardian Soldier at 43, I kind of have an idea where they are, and I was right. They're in the East Shroud. Yeah, eventually I'm going to want to get a new look for Matthia as a white mage, and I do have something for him. In fact, let me show it to you. Yeah, I do have a... Oh, I have to be in a town. Yeah, it's a shame they don't allow you to change glamour plates while you're out in the field. But yeah, I'll make sure to show you guys at some point. Yeah, I found a piece of gear in a dungeon in Brave Fox's Long Stop hard mode when I got that for 50-60, and I really like the way it looks. Kind of gives him an anti-hero look as a healer. And it's something I really am interested in using when I ultimately level him to level 70. We're focused right now on leveling stuff to 60 first, because I still have this as well as the other 3 classes that I have left, which are Machinist, Astrologer, and Warrior are the 3 I have left. Plus, eventually I'll level up Samurai from Matthia too. Eventually I'll level up Matthia as a Samurai as well, but right now my focus is on getting the other classes to 60. Yeah, that time will eventually come, but not now. Not yet. stuck on a branch. Of course. Oh, okay. Okay. I was like, Rampage? What's Rampage? Yeah, get it moving. Let my chocobo take care of the rest. Alright, that's the Klong South Shroud. And I know where Earth's Fount is. But yeah, like, no movies these days get any attention unless it's some sort of superhero movie. Because yeah, right now all the focus is on Avengers Infinity War. And just before that it was all about Black Panther. And then just before that it was all about Justice League. And just before that it was all about Wonder Woman. And so it's like, are there any other interesting movies or movies that actually interest people other than superhero movies these days? Like, is that the only thing that people actually pay attention to in the movie world anymore? Unless they belong to the Academy? Because, yeah, it's so oversaturated. It's ridiculous. And then any other movies that are around are remakes of previous movies being not what people were hoping for, or they completely screw it up, like the Ghostbusters remake, trying to gender reverse it, and it failed miserably. And it basically killed 4 women's acting careers in one fell swoop. Because, yeah, really, what have those 4 women done since they shot themselves in the foot by being in that Ghostbusters remake? Oh, you're on Mordona. Okay, so you're cast from Sentry. Okay. But yeah, really, what have those 4 done since they made the worst decision of their lives? Alright, so back to here. Also, I need to go the other direction. But yeah, they have a lot to answer for in the Hollywood movie world. Like, is there any such thing as an original movie anymore? Or can they only do superhero movies and remakes? Like, if there's one movie remake that I would actually want to take a legitimate interest in, it would be if someone did a remake of The Breakfast Club. That's the only movie that I think is worthwhile in remaking, if for no other reason than the fact that because it was a movie that connected with teenagers and the various stereotypes around them, I think it would be a really good movie to remake this in this day and age. Like, that's actually a movie remake that I would want to see happen. And if you're gonna ask me about the It remake, well, keep in mind that it was a TV miniseries before it became a movie, so that's not exactly a remake, so to speak. George the giant albino gorilla no sign language, and flips people off in an opening scene. So basically, it's King Kong. Let's see if I can find the target that I need to kill. Yeah, so basically, Rampage is like King Kong. Yeah, is Jack Black playing the ringmaster who shows off the spectacle that really is Rampage? Alright, here's what I need to find. Snow wolves. First, let's make you feel the chill a little more. Then let's have my chocobo peck you to death. Yeah, that'll teach ya. As we welcome a new viewer to the channel, Rigyu Willie. Welcome to Let's Play Novaura Autism. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us this evening. Yeah, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to cut off that nerve sever by severing your nerves there, Snow Wolf. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And one more over here. Crushed. And then said that the next one is a custom sentry. So let's go over to Mordona. Yeah, then we'll go ahead and beat up some more Guardian soldiers, because apparently it's the duty of the White Mage to lay waste to the most fearsome of Guardians. The only ones who are good enough to be sent out to the front lines to die. Okay, we're heading west. Heading west to go to Castron Sentry and beat up a whole bunch of Guardians. Or in this case, a specific Guardian. Thankfully, because I'm over the tenable threshold, these nicks will not tongue me. Which would be very nice. Yeah, let's get over to where Castrum Sentry is and then just entombing a whole bunch of Guardians. Who do I need to fight? Over here. Hey, you. Yeah. Stones between your legs, dude. You just got beat. Okay, here's another one. Yeah. Then once I kill this guy, I can just walk right into Castrum. Pow! Out like a light. Time for Guardian theme. And let's go find these dudes. Oh yeah. Vanguard walking over, wondering like, I hope no one causes a stir tonight. And then wonders, oh, what was that sound? Oh, it's nothing. I'll just keep walking forward. I'll just keep walking forward because I can. Because I'm nothing more than a mindless machine. Oh, one more over here. Yeah. This guy has no idea. Or if he does have an idea, he doesn't seem to care that he's about to die. I mean, sure I could... And then he walks away. I'm trying to prove a point here. Yeah, I could flip him off with the Imperial Salute. But it's like, is that supposed to impress me? Am I really supposed to be impressed by you using a Guardian Salute on me? And since the answer is no, he's dead. And I get 19,500 points. Sometimes you just have to have a little bit of fun with these things. Sea wasps will be next. I know that those are in the Sapsa spawning grounds. Have to go back to East Shot to the Sylphlands. And then Armans in the Blue Fog area. Man, they're having me cover a lot of ground here. And of course, the last item on the list for any hunting log is always something Guardian related. Well, since Northern Thanland is so conveniently close by, why don't we go ahead and warp there? Oh, no, I meant to warp to Camp Blue Fog, because that's closer. And now we're here. Let's ride to the north. And then let's go ahead and deal with crap. To a whole bunch of freaky Ahriman. Where are they hiding tonight? Yeah, because usually they're right outside the door. You must be responsible. You must be responsible for culling the Ahriman tonight. I think I want to go this way. Oh, those are grenades. Where are the Ahriman? Where's that? Where is the Dolomit's Talons? That's the place. That's the place I want to go. Yeah, here we go. Like, I knew I was gonna find some of you guys eventually. Yeah, take that. Then kill another one over here. He's gonna bide his time before he gets that in his face. Although, does being a flying eyeball constitute as having a face? I cannot help but ask this. Come on, game. Let me change back to machinist, please. Thank you. Yeah, if you're really just a flying eyeball, is that really considered having a face? Tamtara. Now the big question. Everyone here has done this before, but are they legitimately competent at it? The reason I ask is because the last two times I've gotten Tamtara hard mode for my leveling roulette, I've had people completely disregard me when I've told them about mechanics in this place, and it's resulted in me forcing to rage quit. I'm hoping to not have a repeat of this. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, hopefully this group does know what they are doing. Still gotta kill you. next up. Don't pull too far away. Yeah, don't put it too far away also. We'll not be able to score with this at all. But they do give me free reign to use rapid fire and the spread shot combo. Yeah, I've already found that to be the most useful thing for machinists. It just helps out so much. And down he goes. Alright, it's time to move our turret elsewhere. Of course, it all depends on how far the tank wants to pull. He wants all the way. Yeah, wait till the AoE goes down before we try anything bold or stupid. Alright, and go. Yeah, that didn't go all that bad. Oh, where are these guys? As far as the ones that need to be hit so that the usher is vulnerable. Because yeah, they're kind of getting lost in there. They're kind of getting lost in there. Yeah, we'll show them. And get rid of the Demon's Wake. Yeah, there we go. Alright, that's gone. Now for the big challenge. Can they do this without attacking anything other than Levin? Let's find out. Nope, we have a move. We have a mover. Also, I guess maybe he knows what he's doing because he didn't attack anything. But then why pull him away? Why pull the ads away though? There's no reason to do that. Yeah, kind of scratching my head at like why. Like that's wholly unnecessary. Because yeah, you got all these bridesmaids and best man coming in. But it's like, why bother putting them away when you don't need to? Well, thankfully they will all stack together for the second wave. Let's move on. Get as much death as we can. Wow, how did I avoid that? Even paralyzed. Yeah, he was standing a bit too close. Well, this is rather interesting. Pinning them against the wall. Whoa. Wash it. Ugh. Alright, start spraying shots. That worked perfectly. And there we go. Alright, open it up. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, and of course I missed a little blank. Yeah, you would do that, wouldn't you? Yeah, you would do that. And now just your left. Whoa, hello. Also, what am I thinking? What was I thinking? Also, tank, why are you going backwards? Oh, man. Yeah, I'm heavied. The tank's going the wrong way. It's like, what? Yeah, it's so weird. You're like, the abilities I need the most, they're not working! Yeah, it's about time to be literally shooting blanks, but blanks are supposed to have a pushback ability. And for some reason, these ghosts are immune to it. Yeah, like, screw your immunity. Yeah, screw your immunity. Yeah, and somewhere among this throng of humanity, I can get up a whole bunch of shots on Phantom Knights. Keep going, keep going. Yeah, that actually went quite nicely. The inside of my nose is itching so much. It's really irritating. And let's be off to mini boss number 2. Yeah. Put the auto turret there as the last line of defense. Although it ain't gonna be much of a line of defense at all. Its main purpose is to be on offense. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, keep pounding away. Alright, get ready to do the tour. Yeah, I was about to say, what? Why did that not count? Like, that should have counted. And then this. Yeah, stand right underneath it. Wear him out. Take what's left of him. Yeah. Run for your life, Pio. I'll play for this stuff, sure. I want to go in the flow. Really? Okay, I think I'm DCing here. Crap. Let me into the flow. Oh, wow, really? Thank you. Jeez. Scaring me with threats of DC, come on. Yeah, because if that was the case, I would have had to do what I was forced to do on Saturday and basically stop the stream and restart it. Because I would have had to log out of the game, which automatically forces the stream to stop. Which would have been frustrating. But thankfully, though, they allowed us to move on. Wait, I've never seen that before, where you target something, then it freezes, and then you try and cancel out of it, and it works, and then you try it again, and it still freezes you. And that happened 3 times. Right, it's time to go get these pawns beaten. Run. Again. Yeah, gotta be careful with this stuff sometimes. Yeah, it can just pop on you. Oh, look out. Yeah, look out because the fly-blown failures are coming. If only I had rapid fire right now. Well, I'll get it as soon as the pistol demon is dead, basically. Let go. Keep going, keep going. There we go. Alright. Time to go kill the groom. And we're off and running. Of course, gotta make sure that we watch out for whenever the zombies arrive. Alright, there they are. Yeah, I'm gonna need some help here. Yeah, he's not gonna avoid getting nailed with a stats affliction. So yeah, you got no got no stacks. Thank you for putting that all around me. In fact, it wasn't even close. Oh, run. You gotta stay out of the trouble areas. I was about to say, did another one spawn right behind him? The answer was no. Let's see if we can't speed this up a bit. You're dead. Whoa, hello. Alright, that's taken care of you. It's splattered again. Well, yeah, that was almost perfectly symmetrical. Run. Don't worry, I'll make you stop crying. One way or another. Ah, whoa! Yeah, finish it off. Double barrel. And that gets us to 1.2 million away. Is it actually possible? I mean, we have to go through the 45 minutes main scenario roulette, and I'm not prepared to go that far. Like, especially on a... Like, I'll add myself into a trial roulette, but that's as far as I'm wanting to go. And whatever we don't get, then we'll get next week. Oh, my, I don't think I've killed everything here, have I? That I need to kill. No. Over here. Alright, you're dead. Okay. East Shroud, Southlands, West Shroud, or Western Eorzea, Sagan territory. Right, warp over to airport. So yeah, we'll go back over there and we'll try and deal with that situation. Right. Oh, I only have to wait for one more. Yeah, I think I'll keep playing until I get the hunting log done and then call it a night. So, where are we going? It's a level 50 dungeon, or a trial, so... What's it gonna be? Oh no, it's Ravana. Yeah. The only thing that could not have been the level 50 other than Cape Westwind, and it's Ravana. I don't know how to feel about this. Yeah, I can't even drop my turret on the ground until after the battle has begun. And I think in this instance I need to use the bishop turret. But I think I need to position it behind instead of them in the middle. Yeah, there were only two options other than a level 50 trial. And they put me on the high end. Alright, Ravana, let's go. Yeah, now I can finally use my other fascinating abilities that I've yet to use throughout the entire run of me leveling up Machinist. Which, when you think about it, is rather crazy.
Furious as a blaze.
And since I don't know how to use the mechs, as of yet, also I don't think my bishop is doing all that much. So once I get in the middle,
Feel my blades.
swap it for the rook. I'm wondering just how useful the bishop is. I'll stay over here because I'm all on this side. Oh, I actually got hit by that. Yeah, I'll yield to you and stand over this quadrant. Alright, time to go kill butterflies whenever they start appearing. Here's one over on this side. Ouch. Yeah, I gotta watch it because I am facing his face. Where are the other... I was like, where are the other butterflies? Surely they're around here somewhere. Well, I'm about to hit overheat. Or maybe not. Yeah, now the barrel goes away for a while. Alright, get hot shot going again. I'm amazed we've already got Ravana down to 40%. That's amazing. So we've already lowered him this much. Our DPS must be very good if we've hit him this hard. In fact, there's hardly any walls broken on him. Which means this won't be adversely affecting us. But I will need to see where the arrow is pointing, because I don't want to die. And the tank is aiming it way in the wrong path. And I mean way in the wrong path. Because yeah, that's basically in the line of fire with everyone else. So yeah, it turns out I'm staying on the right side. Yeah, it turns out I guessed correctly. Oh, it's time to pick his poison. Alright, do your thing. And go to the middle. Oop, don't stand in the middle. But yeah, we're on the verge of getting triple limit break here. I don't know if this will count or not. Hit it. Get it? Ah, he got away! He got away. Yeah, this guy's like, he's like, how dare you waste our triple limit break? It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. So close. So close. Like, that was right there. Ah. Yeah, I could have gotten to see the full effect of a machinist triple limit break, but... ... Ah. Ah, such heartbreak. Like, that gets off a fraction of a second earlier. Ravana gets killed before he flies away. Oh, that sucks so much. It was right there. I mean, we already had him won. Like, we were not in a fatal situation at all where we were going to end up wiping and having to start over. But man, it would have really been sweet if that shot found its mark. It's like, ah. It says it's in half stone. Oh, hunting log. Remind myself what I'm looking for. Sea wasps. Oh, I know what those are. I know what those are. Yeah, thankfully I do, because, yeah, there's a fate not that far from where these things usually spawn. Which is through these doors. Here they are. Hi, sea wasps. Why do they call you wasps if you don't have wings? And you're not striped at all? Yeah, we're just blowing them away with single shots of stone 3. Yeah, there we go. Alright, it's time to teleport back to the East Shroud to kill what's next. Yeah, there's that fate I was talking about. There's that fate I was talking about. So, back over here. And so now we gotta go into basically trespassing. Because going to the Sylphlands is essentially considered trespassing. So cross over the river. And then we'll make our way over to the Sylphlands. Yeah, you know we're in bad stuff because the sky changed. And it'll change again. Yeah, it'll happen the moment we enter the Sylphlands. Because now everything gets all dreary and purple. Yeah, ultimately I'm looking for Sylph bonnets, which, if I remember correctly, yeah, are mushrooms. So once I see mushrooms, start zapping them. The question is, where exactly are they? Yeah, basically I have to cover as much of the ground as possible to find out where they could be. They're not around here. Ooh, yeah, look out. And then turn northward. Any mushrooms around here? Not by the looks of it. Yeah, these things must be obviously hiding in the farthest corners of the Sylphlands. Yeah, they have to be hiding in the furthest corner. Where's my out here? Here it is. Alright, we gotta go west. And we'll find these things eventually. Here we go. I knew I would find you stupid mushrooms at some point. And that's punishment for making me search for so long. And your friends will suffer a similar fate. Yeah, trying to run away? I don't think so. And this one never sees it coming. He's pretty much content to surrender as I crush him for nearly 4,400 on a crit hit. And so that just leaves one to go. In the usual area. And that usual area is out near Wineport. Hey Brandon, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Yeah, Sylphlands music still as fairy tale-like as it's always been. It's always been the one that sounds the most like it should come from a Disney movie. And of course, Disney and Square Enix have long been paired together thanks to Kingdom Hearts. So perhaps not all that surprising that the Sylphlands gets the music that's the most Disney-inspired. Alright, time to go waste the crap inside another castrum. Yeah, these guys know what's coming. And it ain't gonna be pretty. In the castrum Occidens. Yeah, I'm only here to kill one thing to complete the hunting log. Vanguards. Yeah, like, I'm coming out here in broad daylight to destroy these things. That's just how much of a badass I am. Yeah. Entombed for 4,700 points. Here are my last two victims. Yeah, going down. One more to go to complete the log. Crushed in one shot. And there we go, I've got it all. Yeah, that's right. Hey you. Yeah, you just saw me finish my hunting log and get it on a white mage. Yeah, what do you think about that? Pretty funny, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. I just made you look bad, and your entire group also. Also, you seem like you've been standing out here in the hot sun all day. Take a bath. Yeah, take a bath. And then take a death. Yeah, that's right. So now, as promised, before we call the stream this evening, let's go back to Gridania. And I will give you a sample of the glamour that I'm going to be eventually putting on Matthia as a white mage. Because I do have the glamour plate for this set up already. Let's see, yeah, I've had the Eternal Bond tuxedo for Matthia as White Mage Glamour for a long time. But of course, since Skyla's account's characters were all deleted and they can't be gained back, Matthia is essentially a widow now because of it. And so he's no longer married to Skyla's avatar. So it's really sad that he's now wearing the outfits for an Eternal Bond tuxedo that is now that of a widow. So, to give him a new look, this is for a white mage. Got this in Brave Flux's Longstop hard mode, as I said before. As you can see, titled Dark Light Cowl of Healing. So, yeah, this essentially is the look of Matthia's lament for the loss of his beloved Lady Cynthia, who was lost after more than 3 years of all the hard work and effort that Skyla had put into her. And yeah, this is, I think, going to be the permanent new look for Matthia as a white mage, and for that matter as an astrologian once I get that taken care of too. Because yeah, the outfit, even though it is a healing outfit, like I said, it is a dark light cowl, meaning that, yeah, obviously you can see that everything on here is definitely very dark and goth-like in imagery. Yeah, this man who fought alongside his wife for so long now wears this to lament his loss, knowing that his beloved will never return. We know that Skyla, of course, has a new character that she's been working on, and she has got it to level 60 White Mage again. But of course, she'll be working to level up everything else too, for that matter, and that's going to take her a long time. But since her character is a male, I want her to take the Eternal Bond with Rika, because Rika is the only character, along with my 2019 Warrior of Light, who has not taken the Ceremony of Eternal Bonding. So I really want Rika to take it when Skyla wants to do that. During a PSN update, her file for Final Fantasy XIV was corrupted, and all of her characters and all of her sister's characters were deleted. That happened a few weeks ago. It actually happened live during a stream too. Yeah, it happened a couple of weeks ago. It was basically the day after the Toronto terrorist attack that happened. Yeah, it was like literally the day after that Skyla's avatars and her sisters were all deleted because of a file corruption. And so, yeah, we've been doing everything we can to because I know that she definitely needs it. And she has been feeling better. Yesterday she was feeling a lot better than she has over the course of the last couple of weeks. So it's nice to know that she's turned the corner and that she's feeling a little better about herself. So, and Yami can attest to that too. He also can attest from personal experience that she's doing a lot better than she was in the previous couple of weeks. So yeah, this outfit will be Matthia's healing glamour from now on, and it's a perfect testament to the lament he feels over the fact that he is now a widow. But at least we know that Skyla is once again working on a new character. Does stream from time to time whenever she plays, so whenever she does, please support her. If you have not subscribed to her yet, please do so. It's greatly appreciated. So yeah, I think this is where we will end tonight's stream. So tomorrow night we will continue on helping out Corinne on her march to being a level 70 Black Mage. And we'll see just how much we can push in order to achieve that milestone for her, and see what happens if we can. I doubt we'll get it tomorrow night, but once we get to that level 70 milestone for Corinne, of course, we've got to focus ourselves on trying to save Eorzea from being possibly destroyed by another meteor. So look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow as we continue on that progress. So, with that in mind, I'd like to thank everyone for watching tonight's edition of A Day in the Life of Tales of Eorzea here in Final Fantasy XIV. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow night with Corinne as we continue leveling her Black Mage. So thank you very much everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, this is Matthia with Novaura Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.